Are you tired of playing games on Linux with me?
Oh, can't even record in Linux.
Yeah, I've been having some problems with recording in Linux, so here goes nothing.
Yay! Bubbles!
So we are recording Costume Quest. I've been at a good spot in Costume Quest to actually record like what this game is really about, and I've been waiting for 3 weeks to record this with you. I've been wanting to finish this game.
So you just finished the tutorial then? Why is it saying requires a keyboard and mouse? Are you screwed now? Continue, I guess.
I don't know what the problem is. I have not played this game with a keyboard and mouse once.
We'll probably find out you needed to press start or something.
In which event I will just go and press start. Well, it's working.
Okay.
There we go.
Candy corn.
A nice, refreshing drink of Monster Energy drink.
You're not getting paid for that, Steve.
No, I'm totally not.
What are they doing? Rolling around on their Heelys?
Yeah, so the idea of this game is it's Halloween. You're going out trick-or-treating with your fraternal twin sister, or if you play as the boy character. And she gets kidnapped by monsters, and you go out on an epic quest to save her. And different costumes that you get give you different superpowers. So I am dressed up as the robot right now, which gives me super speed.
Well, you just change your costume out in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah. I can be a box of French fries, which gives me the smell, which gives me the superpower of I smell really good.
That's good, I guess.
Or a knight, which gives me a shield. Or a space Jedi thing, which gives me a light. Now then, this is the third area. The first area is like your starting neighborhood. Then the second area is a mall. And this is like the last area. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember going trick-or-treating in a mall ever.
That's apparently a thing in like cities. Like there, actually, the mall, the Devonshire Mall, was offering trick-or-treating this year because of how crappy the weather was this Halloween. I was debating about going to Devonshire Mall with Natalie and Andrea, but we just didn't.
The weather's always crappy here for Halloween. It's either raining or snowing.
Yeah. So.
So you just walk up and hit some kids up for candy and they just hand it over.
Unless they're monsters, in which case you have to fight them.
Oh, okay.
And then using the power of your imagination, you transform into whatever you're dressed up as.
Yeah, I don't remember fighting people for Halloween.
And then this is just a turn-based RPG after that.
Oh, man.
It's... I totally pressed A. What are you doing?
GG, noob.
Man, that sucks. The robot is my heavy hitter.
Can your friends change outfits?
Yeah, you can... not during the middle of combat, but you can totally change your friends' outfits.
Wham.
I think that this game is really clever. Like, it totally captures that feel of what you were imagining when you were going out trick-or-treating dressed up as Batman.
I like that the animations are short.
Yeah, everything.
Because I really hate excessively long animations.
What? You don't like the Knights of the Round animation?
No.
Where are the... No. There we go. Quests. So, what quests do I have to do still? I have got 5 quests left in this entire game, it looks like. So, the one that I'm doing here is I'm doing a hide and seek where I have to find random kids that are just hiding around. I gotta find a rare card for some other kid. Stop the monster's insidious candy stealing once and for all. And trick-or-treat at all the houses. So, trick-or-treating at all the houses is required to move on to the next area.
That counts as a house?
It counts as a house. Now, they're not always monsters. Sometimes it's totally just like a guy that comes up and he gives you candy. I haven't beaten this game yet, but based on dialogue that you hear with other characters, I think that the twist is going to be that they're not monsters at all, they're just high school kids. Because you play as like a really young kid.
Yeah. So what you're saying is this game advocates violence against grown-ups.
That's one way to interpret it. Take it up with Tim Schafer. It's his company.
You didn't even get to press the thing to make it do less damage.
You can't do that with projectiles. If they have a projectile attack, it just hits you at full force.
EG. Is that why you're a guy that shoots his arm the strongest?
I don't think so. I've just been bumping up his strength.
So are there ever any battles where the enemy starts first?
I think they start first in boss fights. I could be mistaken, there's only been like 2 or 3 boss fights in the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
I just love how, like, ultra-patriotic that is. Just Statue of Liberty with, like, Lincoln's head there.
Well, you hear that, America? You're gonna buy this game now. Be more patriotic than Call of Duty.
If enough people buy this game, maybe they'll go out and they'll finish Space Base. I really want them to finish Space Base. God damn it! Another friggin' battle.
So you're a Transformer.
No, he's just a gigantic robot.
Because I didn't want to get sued for using Transformers.
Double Fine's really creative. I'm sure they just wanted to do something weird. It's kind of their MO. They just do weird stuff. See, that was a weird error, because it's not giving me a hard time at all with the controller. It's like, oh, this game requires keyboard. No, it doesn't, Steam. I've been playing it with a controller this entire time.
I had Steam update, and then my entire library disappeared today. So I had to tell Steam, you know, here's where the folder actually is, where you've saved everything, and you've instead decided that my backup folder is where all my games are stored.
Peculiar.
Yeah. So I'm gonna guess you're just experiencing an issue with this Steam update.
It's also on Linux, you know. It's running really well for being on Linux.
So I'm noticing you become like 100 feet tall, and then this fight takes place.
In your imagination. The fight takes place entirely in your imagination. Because it's a bunch of kids out trick-or-treating. Like, the save points in this game are... let me see if I can find one. Right here. If I go over here, it's a payphone. Isn't that antiquated? It's a payphone, that's your save point, and at the beginning of the game, you called 911 to report that your sister was kidnapped by monsters. And look at this sarcastic-ass comment that the cop says.
Well, what do you want from him? He's using floppy disks.
He's using floppy disks on a payphone. Nothing about that is right.
Jeez. Guys, like, here's my entire budget for candy.
Well, as soon as you go trick-or-treating, they shut the door and no one trick-or-treats ever again.
Does that take place in their imagination? In real trick-or-treating, it's like, here's 2 candies, kid, don't get lost.
Or the people who just don't give a fuck and they just put the entire vat of candy out on the front porch and they're just like, whatever, you deal with it. I have done the absolute bare minimum that I need to get by. And I gotta waste
Waste of toilet paper?
I'll toilet paper.
Stunned! What does toilet papering do?
The toilet paper stuns them. It deals... It's supposed... Oh, right, that's the other one. Yeah, there's something that like deals damage and stuns them, but now I've stunned him for like 2 turns or whatever. So...
Instead of just killing him?
Well, my ninja deals a lot of damage, like he deals a lot more damage than the Statue of Liberty, and I didn't want to waste his attack on just 9 health. So the Statue of Liberty, I have a modifier on him so that he'll attack everyone, so the Mystic will now just die because of the splash damage.
Oh, and you just didn't want him to heal everyone?
Yeah.
I like how the game doesn't even provide defend as an option. Because I mean, in most RPGs, you would just not even choose it. You know, it'd just be like, why is this even an option? Nobody's gonna defend.
I screwed that up. Hey, I leveled up.
So, you beat the game at level 8?
I guess that means I have to change costumes then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I completed a quest.
Oh boy.
So I need to find a unicorn pellets card thing.
What's the thing on the right there? There's a little light up there.
This?
Yeah, what is that?
It's a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh.
Because, you know, it's Halloween.
Well, it's just like, can you do something?
Hey, I found one of the people playing hide and seek. Yeah, I'm gonna smack this fucking tree with my bag of candy and it's gonna explode.
Using imagination.
Threw that back in my face really quick.
Yeah.
Let's just go exploring in a cave.
A cave with a trail of candies.
It's the worst kind of pedophile cave. I got
boy.
a costume material, black cloth. Did I already open this one?
Is there any candy in the trash can?
Probably.
That's
Yep.
what I'm talking about.
Trash candy.
Yes. Probably not at the right angle to get that.
Or it's just not hittable.
Oh. Game's so inconsistent.
I'm wearing this ironically.
Did you get the other trash candy too? There's a lot of trash cans here. Let me if you go down.
Yeah, there's trash cans everywhere, dude. I'm not gonna spend time hitting every trash can.
Is it Achivo though?
I don't know. I haven't even looked at the achievements for this game.
What do you even do with all your candy? Hey, look, there's a pedophile.
Oh, man. That was good. I smacked him in the back. He was like, ah!
Smacked him in the ass and said peekaboo.
And that's what the smack in the ass did.
Oh yeah, that's good. What happens if you lose a fight?
Absolutely nothing.
Do the enemies ever respawn?
No. If you lose a fight, they just stand there, and you can just attack them again.
Hmm. So what did you do with your level up?
I got more health, and I got more, attack damage. Like, I hit harder now. And I'll have you know, Knights of the Round was great.
I'll have you know the animation is excessive.
It was excessive. And it was only like 100,000 damage or something like that.
Yeah, it's like, do I want to watch this animation for the next 2 minutes? Or do I want to get 5 basic attacks in?
I remember I was watching John play once, and John had a maxed out double attack materia, which gives you quad attack. And he had that on Cloud, and Cloud's damage was like 9,999 per hit.
Mhm.
So he dealt, 40,000 damage when he just did a regular attack.
Oh yeah.
He was just standing right there. How is that hiding?
What do you expect from kids?
So this incredibly mysterious Scarecrow is a character that's been around since the beginning of the game, and he just randomly shows up to, like, give you stuff. And apparently it's Dorian.
Oh boy, leaves.
Oh boy, leaves. I like the robot the best.
What does your pumpkin costume let you do?
Let's see.
Does it make you do something big?
Makes me do nothing.
He gave you a speaker though. How do you get to that glowing chest there?
Hello, can I? So yeah, you have to trick or treat at every single house to move on to the next area.
Mm-hmm. And someone from a call center makes sure you've done everything?
Apparently.
Does it just automatically change your costume whenever you get stuff?
Whenever you collect all of the materials to finish a new costume, it changes you into said costume. So I think I've got every costume now. Vampire, box of french fries, robot, knight, Statue of Liberty, space dude, ninja, and jack-o'-lantern.
So what does your vampire costume let you do?
Doesn't look like it lets me do anything. Because you can see the abilities at the top right.
Yeah.
Well, that dude's on patrol. He's being really useful.
See, they just have a giant thing burning.
It's Burning Man!
Let's totally have Nolan supervise this giant burning thing.
A Burning Man?
It's tall enough to hit one of the houses.
Never did dumb shit at the county fair?
So
I mean,
you're gonna play
we live in Windsor, so I mean, like, there's no county fair. There's the Corn Fest and Strawberry Fest.
So when are you gonna fight as the vampire or the pumpkin?
Never. You want to see what they do in battle? I could totally transform into one for you if you're gonna be like that.
Well, I figured if they're gonna be give you no skills to use while running around, they've gotta have some other use to them.
I think that those are the optional. I think because like all of the skills that can be used in the real world are actually required to beat the game. So I think that the vampire and the pumpkin or the jack-o'-lantern are just optional costumes. If I had to wager a guess.
And usually optional content makes you stronger.
I just blew him up with rockets. You can't get stronger than that. Hey, I think I just got the... Is that the unicorn? I think I just got the unicorn card. That will allow me to finish a quest.
Oh boy. Yay! 200 experience!
Well, vampire, how about that?
Yay!
Let's go to a house. And it's totally a person. I transform into this so that I can see how it handles in battle, and then the first house is a person.
Yo.
I haven't been to the Corn Fest or the Strawberry Fest in forever.
So I noticed there's another, what do you call it? Scarecrow. Oh boy.
That is a tall-ass vampire. Because it was as tall as that giant robot and the Statue of Liberty. There's a bat in my hair as the special ability, and let's attack the monk. 97, it didn't deal nearly as much damage as,
Maybe he saps life as he deals damage.
I am just too damn powerful.
Clearly.
I like the robot better.
Okay.
But I'll try out the jack-o'-lantern for you because you were all like, oh, let's see what the jack-o'-lantern does.
Yeah. That's why you need to leave for his costume.
You'd think that that would smell. Unless it's like a paper mache pumpkin head. Oh god, that is cool! That is really cool!
You can use him just because he looks cool.
Wow, it took away half his health. Well, there goes my projectile theory. So... I don't know what is the difference. It's weird.
Okay.
Well, that was underwhelming.
So what do you do with the candy?
You can buy stuff with it. Like if we go over here to the battle stamps. Hey, dog. Are you gonna go lay down, dog? We're kind of doing a thing here. See here, these are battle stamps you can buy. So, albino black cat adds greater chance of dodging enemy attacks. What the fuck? Albino black cat.
Yes.
Flying Tombstone, greatly increased HP. The Moldy Pumpkin Guts, toxic slime effect. Attacks deal splash damage and may apply a DOT. Yodeling Black Widow, Terrify ability, greater chance to cause a single enemy to flee. 2-ply toilet paper. The ability applies an attackable stun to a single enemy for 2 turns. So that's an upgrade of my regular TP.
Are these permanent upgrades?
It's a stamp, so you have to equip them.
Oh.
Oh, I guess it's a stamp. You've got no fucking concept what a stamp is. Yes, you have to equip them. So, like, Lucy over there has regular TP. So if we want to apply 2-ply toilet paper, we press her button, which is Y, and now she's got 2-ply.
Yay!
Always get 2-ply. I do not have enough for everything.
Aw, maybe you should have looked in all the trash cans.
Moldy Pumpkin Guts. I think that's the upgrade too, because what does Everett have? Everett has Pumpkin Guts, so if we give him Moldy Pumpkin Guts... There. Splash damage and a DOT. This is just splash damage. There was totally a dude somewhere over here. I think I finished his quest, though. Oop. I go over to my quests. This card is rarest, hide and seek. So I gotta find one last kid. No idea where this kid could be either.
Be hiding in plain sight. Oh boy.
Oh, there she is! Wasn't that convenient?
So now your bucket upgraded?
Yep, I can hold more candy.
Oh boy.
And I think that the only quest I have left is just to finish the trick-or-treating. But this is essentially what it is. Like, every zone is going to have, like, the hide-and-seek thing. There's going to be some kid who wants, like, something that's going to drop randomly in battle, and you got to go give it to him. And there's going to be apple picking. Apple picking is over here. So every zone is going to have apple picking. And then just, like, random stuff you can do throughout the world. And that's what this game is. It's a clever little JRPG made by Double Fine, which is definitely not a Japanese company.
Huh?
No. Were you confused?
I don't know why you're bringing it up that they're not.
Because what does the J in JRPG stand for?
Jalapenos. Jack-o'-lantern. Jimmy John.
I get... I get that you do this intentionally to make me upset, but it gets to me every single time.
Man.
Like, it really works. Why do you do this? Oh, press Y.
Oh boy.
How many houses are left?
Probably just that one.
Well, there was 16. I don't think I did all 16. If you find my dentures in there, let me know. That guy looks awfully young to be wearing dentures.
What do you know?
I had a nightmare where I lost all my teeth. It was like really bad. I've done 14 of the 16 houses. Jesus. Well, now I just gotta find the other 2 houses, wherever the frig they are. Let's go have a look. Hey, look, another pedophile. Hey.
Here's one.
Here's one. I think they're supposed to be like half and half, like half battles and half not battles. Oh, there's the other one. And there's more trash cans that you want me to loot for candy. These are the best costumes of the night, says the lady to the boy who's wearing a trash can on his hat, on his head for a helmet to say, I'm a giant robot. So then, I'm going to go a little bit further just to see what happens next, but then I think we're going to call it, because this is quite literally the end of the game.
That's it?
Yeah, this is the final area. And I don't think I want to finish the game here.
Yeah, I probably don't want to finish the game for a review.
Well, this isn't a review, we're just like... Back away from the gate, child. Can I smack this dude? You're the kids that are putting a wrench in Dorcilla's big plan, right? I don't want to fight you. I want to help you. Well, I've got a costume pattern now that I need to finish. So I have a unicorn costume I need to finish. Now I've got this Grubbin costume, and then there's one unknown costume that I need to finish still.
Is that one of the first costumes you get?
The robot, it's the first costume.
Hmm.
It's the costume on the title screen.
Hmm.
Why?
Just wondering.
You know, you sitting there in silence makes for great television.
I know. I'm all talked out.
You're
What do you
all
want
talked
from
to.
me?
I don't know. Talk about something. It doesn't have to be about the game. Your cousin gets mad when we talk about the game.
Really?
Yes, he does. He gets so mad at me when we talk about the game that we're playing.
Then why are we even playing the game?
You know what? You need to have that discussion with him, because that's what I've said to him. And he's like, oh, let's just play it and shoot the shit. And I'm like, that's cool and all, but we should...
We
like,
shoot this shit all day at work.
shooting this shit is fine, but, you know, you should also maybe talk about the thing that you're playing.
So, yeah, that dot is total garbage.
Aw, man, my heel just died.
So? You already said you can just refight it.
Yeah, but I don't want... It's annoying. Fuck.
Man, what kind of kids are these? Normally when you're doing an imagination fight, one guy wins, then the other guy wins. Unless you're just a complete jerk that refuses to ever lose.
It could be. Nice robe, what is that, cashmere? Is that supposed to be an insult?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what kind of insults you would expect from children, though.
Good point, I guess.
Even his under-leveled ass. I mean, fight level 9s and 10s at level 8.
Yet I'm just totally demolishing them.
Yeah, okay. Last fight you had your Statue of Liberty die.
Whatever, it's the Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty doesn't matter.
Yeah, America will probably return it.
After the whole freedom fries thing.
After the whole we don't want immigrants in our country thing. And the Statue of Liberty is supposed to be about giving America your poor. You're tired, you're yearning for freedom. I'm like, nah, we just want you rich. You're rich, you're well fed, you're people with connections.
You're being really pessimistic.
Yeah. You want me to shoot the shit? That's the shit that's gonna get shot.
Well, I think I'm gonna save my game and we're just gonna call it.
Okay.
This is what Costume Quest is all about.
Apparently just about driving past stuff that can be destroyed. Really annoys me.
Saving. Okay. Well, thanks for coming over, Dave.
You're welcome.